Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nisi. I'm a spiritual reader from out of Atlanta, Georgia. And yes, you see the picture again. That is Marjorie Harvey. So I'm doing a second sequel, which is part 2 of the reading. And it's basically to look into how her stepkids feels about her as a stepmother. So, but before I do, this video and reading is for entertainment purpose only. This video and reading is for entertainment purpose only. I don't know these people. Just understand it's for entertainment and knowledge. Alright, let's get into it. Because the first video, hopefully you guys check that out before you get to the second one, honey. Because it was very interesting, sort of. But it wasn't, how would I say it? It didn't surprise me. So, let's get into that energy. How do Marjorie Harvey stepkids feels about her? Let's get into that energy. I have heard some rumors over the years that they don't really too much give her any, attention because they don't really like her like that from what I have heard. But we'll see because this energy can be different. But her kids, y'all gotta check that video out, okay? We're gonna just say that. Just look into her kids, alright? Let's see. How do Marjorie Harvey stepkids feel about her? I don't want to name all their names. But Mr. Harvey has the twins and he's been married how many times? 3 times? Child, y'all, I can't keep up, okay? I think Mrs. Harvey is his last final wife, okay? Let's see what this energy look like. Whoa. Oh my God. It's no different than the first video, but let me just hand it all to you guys. So how do Mr. Harvey kids, his kids, how they feel about their stepmother? I have the Hermit upright, okay? I also have the 7 of Cups in reverse. And then I have the 5 of Cups upright. So let's start with the first 3 cards. The Hermit, it does represent having wisdom and enlightenment. Sometimes this could be researching or lurking, looking for answers. I feel like they're really much kind of scoping Miss Harvey out. The kids, they keep a good eye out on her. They're kind of looking into her past. This is what it's giving, or it could be that there's it could be maybe one of the older kids. They're really kind of keeping an eye on her. They're trying to figure her out. Trying to figure out why did she choose their father. They feel like something about her is off. I have this 7 of Cups in reverse. Now the 7 of Cups represents they feel like she's a distraction. They feel like she's just I can look at this and I say she's very materialistic, okay? Her husband, Mr. Harvey, is materialistic, okay? And it's like a lot of things about her. She brings a lot of distractions. And that's what they're looking into. They notice that there's some type of, she has some type of, to them, they may feel like they know somewhat of her past, but this could feel like their energy that I'm picking up with Mr. Harvey, his kids, which his kids, which is, I'm trying to figure out where they going with this or how they feeling. So I'm trying to put everything into the reading in the right way, you guys. But what I do feel like with these kids, these adults, they does feel like Mrs. Harvey is a distraction. She does a lot, and they feel like she doesn't have much, like she linger off of their father's success, and she's just putting up rules on her own. So they looking into her as a very like she just is just a lot of, they feel like she comes with a lot of bad history. So also I have the 5 of Cups. Oh, they searching into her. Don't get it twisted. I have the 5 of Cups. Upright. This can talk about disappointment and loss. Now I do look at this as a card that can speak of death. So we don't want to speak in existence, but this can represent death coming into the family possibly. But I don't want to speak into that existence. But this is talk about disappointment. They're not really happy with this woman. They don't trust her. So they're disappointed in the decision of what their father made. And they also feel like she has favorites. Maybe she put her kids first before any other kid. And it does tear family apart. I also have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, they see that they do see that she has a passion. But they also know that she has, this could be an adventure, okay? They can look at this as she has a well-known energy and she has a passion. But the passion is with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. If you check out the first video I did, I talk about the Queen of Pentacles, and I also talk about the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles automatically represents glory. But this little girl is in reverse. So that passion is, they see that she's so obsessed with her daughter, and they feel like the daughter is very, like she comes off very moody and too uppity, and she's just too materialistic. So she is like her mother's shadow. I have the Judgment. They don't like this woman. They can't stand this woman. I have the Judgment in reverse. They can't stand it because they feels like they are not. There's just like it's just so much disappointment because they feel like that she's ruined a lot of situation with their father and their relationship with their father. I have the Two of Wands again in reverse. It talk about sadness, and it's just like they feel like she just always into something. Here I go with the Chariot, which I'm going to the next card, Upright. It talks about movement, making a certain movement, but this can talk about ruler. Baby, she's a ruler. She owns a lot. She participates in a lot of things because she makes decisions for everybody, which they feel it can be wrong, but she makes those type of movements. She's more, she's like have a lot of determination. She's determined to do what she wants to do. Here we go again, the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is the Queen of Swords in reverse is an older woman again, and this is looked at as Miss Harvey. So she's in reverse. So like I said, his kids ain't even fooling with her like that. So they really see that she's very cruel and critical and bitter. She start mess. I have the Two of Cups, but they know that there's a unified love with, with their father and her. So they see that their partnership is all locked in. Okay, and I'm about to go to the next card. Hold on. All right. It's get gooder too. So the next card is it's almost the same as my first reading. So but this time I have the Four of Pentacles. This time it's in reverse. So the Four of Pentacles in reverse mean letting go of that control. So this is the thing. She may can control her other kids on what they're doing, or she may can control their father, but she can't control his kids, because they're gonna make a step on what they feel, or they're gonna put it as if they're gonna speak their mind. But also this could be the Pentacles usually represents lack of money. It can be greed. Okay, it can be not able to hold on to those possessions too, because sometimes their father, Mr. Harvey, he kind of possibly put them to the side, because he put her kids first before he put his own kids. It's really weird. The energy I'm getting out of this is that it's just like Miss Harvey does control what they can do with their money. She controls everything. Now, I think I heard an interview with Michael B. Jordan talking about she wear the pants in a relationship. We can say that for later. I have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is talk about wealth. It's talk about feud, instability. It's problem within the let's say the family wealth. Like, it's all about money. It's all about control of the money and who gets to have part of the money. And I get this again. I get it again. This is the Queen of Wands. She in reverse is just all about I feel like they have an issue with Lori. They have an issue with Lori, and they definitely have an issue with the mom. You have the next card I have is the Death card. I know I'm moving a little fast because I try to get this reading down real fast for you guys, so the video won't be going over. But the Death is in reverse. This is not going to change. Ain't nothing is going to change. It's going to always be an issue. It's going to be like it's going to always be. I feel like Miss Harvey, she's too old to change, and she's not going to change her ways on how she feels. She is the boss of everything. Rather the kids of his like it or hers, she's going to stand on 10 toes and let both sides know she run that show. Now, here I got is the 10 of Cups. Now, this is the thing about Mr. Harvey kids versus Mrs. Harvey kids. Steve Harvey kids will still show up and be there whenever there's a family function. And they're going to show love because that's how they were brought up as kids. It doesn't matter. So they're going to respect Miss Harvey. But at the end of the day, she doesn't own them. She doesn't own them, but they will respect their father. So this is a unified family. But even though you have a unified family, you got the Six of Cups in reverse. This can say childhood drama, because they actually, I don't know when Mr. Harvey and Marjorie got married, but it does talk about past. And they are stuck in the past. They ain't going to ever get out of the past, but they're going to still show family that they still going to represent to love them. But yes, at the end of the day, they still see her as the mother, which is the Empress. I feel like I pulled this up in the first reading. Oops. So, yes. So the Empress it does represent a nature of just continue to be a mom and develop more. So that is the reading for Mrs. Harvey and her stepkids. They really pretty much don't really like her like that. And I'm just going to keep it 100. So this is really the truth. They really don't like her like that, but they're only going to be cordial and show love because of their dad. Even though they know the truth, they still, what they put up, they keep an eye out on this woman. They know that she's only in the family for the wrong reason. They feel that she's taking control over a lot of things, and it has to do with the money, the wealth, and they don't like how she's handling it. And they don't like how she's interrupting a lot of their family time too. But they're gonna keep it peachy and green with Mrs. Harvey and but that's just how the way it goes with the with Steve Harvey, lovely kids himself. So his kids just respect, but they don't like her. I'm trying to say it so nicely, but you guys, please don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Until then, stay tuned. There may be another video coming. Peace.